So, welcome to your twin flame reading, guys. So, I did this reading the other day, like a couple days ago, and it was so unbelievable that I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna do it another day. But the same thing keeps coming out. Basically, so there's a divine union that's supposed to come together. And these guys are angels, okay? They're the forces of good. They're supposed to come together. They have a divine mission together. So there's literally like a fight going on between the forces of good and the forces of evil at this time. And the forces of evil are trying to keep the twin flames separated from one another. They're trying to keep specifically, I don't know if it's both of them or if it's one, but they're trying to keep this person isolated from everybody else. And it's because these people who are in a devil energy, they have a huge secret that they're hiding. Basically, if this secret came out, it would be the end of them, okay? Alright. So I was like, this just seems like so freaking unbelievable, but I've been drawing out cards the last few days. Same thing keeps coming out, okay? This devil energy here. So we're gonna look at it again, okay? Alright, so tell me what is going on with the divine pair that's supposed to come together. Tell me about the divine pair that's supposed to come together. There's a lot of gossip that's going around. Yeah, there is somebody over here, okay, who has the heart of betrayal. That's trying to slow down their progress, okay, that's trying to slow them down. They don't want them to come together. Okay, this person's very materialistic, possessive, selfish, and greedy. Yeah, and this person is gossiping, okay? They're gossiping about the twin flames and, like, not in a good way, okay? They're spreading rumors and shit, okay, to get other people to try to keep them apart. But basically, like, they're just wasting their time because all they're doing is just prolonging the inevitable. These guys are meant to be together. Alright, so tell me, what is going on over here with the twin flames? And it looks like specifically, I don't know. It looks like specifically to me like Divine Masculine is the one that has these people, okay, that are around him, that are in his ear. Okay, tell me about the twin flames. Yeah, this is a fated relationship. The hand of fate, okay, you can call it the hand of God because God is the one that said it shall be so. Okay, this is a fated relationship. And there's forces over here that are beyond their control. There's a deep sadness and heartbreak, okay, because these guys are getting stuck. Okay, there's delays and setbacks that are delaying them from coming together, and this is causing heartbreak. You see this? And it's causing an ocean of tears for these guys. Okay, that they're stuck, stagnant. All the delays, all the setbacks, they're trying to get together. They are fated to be together, okay? Yes, yes, this is gossip. Okay, this is gossip. There's people that are talking about them. They're talking about them having some kind of a reputation. This is causing delays and setbacks for these guys. Yeah, but I see here that there's a narcissist over here. Okay, this person's going to get cut off. Because these guys, obviously, they're a heavy burden. Okay, they have baggage. It's a very unhealthy relationship. Okay. So I see here, like, this is like an ongoing battle. And these guys, they are losing patience. It may even be that, it might even be that, okay, this is a fated relationship, so this battle over here, okay, it's about to come to an end, okay? Because the time is running out. There's somebody over here who is studying you. Tell me about the study room. There's miracles. Not playing games. Left out in the cold. Drama. Yeah, see, there's the drama. There's the drama. Okay, the drama, it's literally a circus. Okay, and somebody here is seeing the truth. See, I'm telling you, somebody is creating gossip. Okay, they're talking shit. Okay, to make these guys like be left out. So they want them isolated. They're creating a circus, like a drama. Okay, and it's because somebody here has the all-seeing eye. They see things with truth and with clarity and with perspective. And not only that, but they set an example. They set strong boundaries. They unlock mysteries, okay? Yeah, and they communicate things. I'm telling you, they communicate things and bring things to light. You see here the moon in reverse. I'm telling you. Okay, so tell me about the time is running out. Losing patience, feeling pressure. time is running out. Somebody has a difficult decision. And basically, these are people that is in their social circle, okay? It could be that one of them has been meeting new people, doing a lot of networking, or going out and having fun with friends, okay? And this is a difficult decision for them. But they're like, you know, I have to sacrifice this. I have to give up something if I want to win, okay? Because otherwise, all I'm going to be doing is fantasizing and escaping and wishful thinking. I have to cut out these materialistic, selfish people out of my life. Yeah, okay. This, I'm telling you, this is a twin flame. Look, there's the Empress, okay? Yeah, this is Lady Venus here. This is the man, okay, the masculine. This is his perfect match. They have amazing chemistry. They're highly compatible. She's beautiful and graceful, romantic and sexual lady. Okay. He wants to take action, take control of the situation, and revive what it is that was lost between them. This is a highly desirable Empress, and this is his twin flame. She came in to change his life forever. So I kind of feel like, you know, the difference between these people here, okay? Basically, I don't know, these people in the social circle, they are like high maintenance. They're never satisfied. They're hard to please. They have unrealistic, like, high standards. And then we have over here the twin, which is optimistic, confident, successful. She's like the sun, right? And there is a battle that's going on. The battle. There's religious factors at play, okay? Spiritual lessons, differences in spiritual beliefs. This could be like religious traditions. But these guys are okay. There is a battle, okay, that's causing indecision here. And so the masculine person is just secretly admiring divine feminine, or they are admiring one another. And this may have to do with religious traditions, differences in spiritual belief, or some kind of religious factors. But these guys, they have no limits. They have no restrictions. Because these guys are aligned, okay, with God's plan, okay, the divine plan, the cosmos. This is the unbreakable bond. These guys are literally one soul, two different people, okay? They are forever already, like, together. You see what I mean? Okay, so somebody over here is trying to improve something. This is a bad situation. Yeah, see, divine assistance. These guys have divine assistance. It's like putting an end over here to maybe going out to social events and parties with these people. Because these guys are supposed to manifest their dreams together. Yeah, and they're isolated. You see that? They're isolated. Tell me about I want to know about this gossip. And I'm going to look at different decks, okay? Just give me 1 second. It's a risky situation, but they are each other's safe place. This may be like, I don't know if one of them is like a rule breaker, a non-conforming person, or kind of rebellious. Tell me about the proud rebel, the rule breaker, the non-conformist. It is twin flame. Okay, somebody here is playing games. They're not serious, or maybe they're unsure of the other one's intentions. Okay, and there's new connections over here that are coming in. Yeah, the devil's domain. I'm telling you, this is a fight. Okay, this is a fight. I can't make it up. Okay, there it is. I'm telling y'all. This is a fight, okay, between the celestial realms. So, the devil. Do you see the devil? The devil is bringing in new connections, okay? To try to, that are playing games that are not serious, okay? And this is a fight. You see this? Worth the fight, because they're not gonna give up. Okay, each one of them is wanting to conquer. Unexpected surprises. Yeah. See, this is shocking revelations. You see this? Okay. So the devil, okay, is literally, and this is like, I'm not talking about like somebody who is like devilish. I'm talking about literally the fucking devil, okay? Because we're talking about the celestial realms are fighting for these guys. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and I know this seems crazy, but it keeps coming out over and over. So these people that are coming in, okay, that are playing games, right? That could be gossiping or whatever, are trying to get, you know, one of them to be unfaithful or to betray the other, okay? They're causing like creeping doubt. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Okay. But these guys are awakening to the fact that they have to get rid of these fucking people in their life. Yeah, they're having epiphanies. They're having an epiphany. They're discovering this. They're having a sudden insight into reality. that they have to, that this is a cycle that they're in. This is something that was very difficult to figure out. It was very complex. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Somebody is trying to keep something secret. There's some kind of unrevealed information, okay, that they're trying to keep private. Tell me more about what's going on over here with the twin flames. What's going on over here with the twin flames? The twin flames are the people that are, if you know some twin flames, this might not even be for you. You might know some twin flames, okay? Rebuilding. Drama, yeah. Fireworks. Bullseye. Support. It's a date. Timing. Manifesting. Okay, look. These guys have very intense feelings for one another. They have mutual feelings. Their two hearts are completely invested in one another. They are two against the world. They may be different. They may be overseas. Okay, they may be unconnected from one another. Okay, they may be very different. They may be foreign. But the story is not over yet. They're trying to get together, reconcile, okay, and meet again. But, yeah, but the epiphany, okay, so they're having some kind of epiphany that people are trying to get them to walk away from one another, to abandon one another, or to walk away from one another. Or they have an epiphany that there's certain ties that they have to cut. Okay, they have to clean up their life because these people are very immature, dishonest, manipulative people. Okay, so see, these guys are trying to have like a second chance. They want to overcome the challenges. But these negative influences that are coming in, that are from the devil's domain, okay, they're causing arguments, conflict, okay, they're opposing. They're creating some really stupid and unnecessary issues that shouldn't be there. Because these guys are just trying to basically have a second chance. They just want to start over. They just want to build stronger. Their love was love at first sight. I mean, they were just freaking blown away. They're not playing games with one another. They have serious intentions. But I see here like they may be trying to help each other, rescue each other, give each other a favor, or they might need help from somebody, okay, to where they can meet in person, or where they can date one another, because there's all this drama that's going on. It may be that, look, these guys want to meet in person, a date, or court, or even get to know one another. But it may be that there's maybe it's not socially acceptable for them. Okay? Maybe there's a lot of temptation because I see here like the feelings are full of fiery sparks. There's a lot of temptation. Right now, there's a situation, okay, that is out of their control. There's a situation out of their control where they're having to be patient, where they can't quite get to one another yet. But I see that here that nothing is gonna get in the way. Not even these fucking people over here who are manipulative, immature, dishonest, bad intentioned people, okay, that are from the devil's domain. Not even those people, okay, because they're going to get swept away. Tell me about the drama. 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 These people are getting triggered. I have no idea why. Because they're from the devil's domain, okay? I don't know what else to say about that. But they're unhealthy. They're karmic connections. They're chaotic. And they're getting provoked basically for no reason at all. Because I see, like, no real reason. You see what I mean? Because these guys are dedicated to one another. They are the perfect match. They complement each other so well. They're like this lock and this key. They fit each other perfectly, okay? And they work so well together. Okay, these guys are like an amazing team. They will be so successful. These twin flames, they will achieve the impossible once they get together. And this is triggering the heck out of these karmic people. Why is it triggering them so much? Because they're toxic? I don't know. Because they're toxic? Because they're incompatible? Tell me about the epiphany here. There's something about revelations, vision, insight, hints, guidance, okay? I'm telling you, it's a secret. I'm telling you, it's a secret. They're trying to stop these guys from coming together. Because when they do, these guys are going to realize something. They're going to have some kind of epiphany. And this is something that this fucking karmics did that they're trying to keep secret. A mystery. Private. Okay, this is unrevealed information. Something that they have been trying to keep disguised. That's why I'm trying to stop these guys from coming together. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. And see, this is going to cause some kind of painful ending for these fucking karmics, okay? It's going to cause suffering, grieving, depression, or a great misfortune in their life. Okay, when these guys come together and they have some kind of epiphany and they figure out what this fucking secret is. Okay, but I see here that these guys are people from the past, okay? People that have memories about them. This is like thinking about past events, right? Yeah, I feel like there's other people over here who are, besides the twin flames, who are ascending. And they are learning something. And basically right now, they are freaking confused. This could be a family, okay? Family. It could be family over here that is confused about what's going on, and they're starting to look at everybody around them. They're looking for a narcissist, okay? Self-absorbed, egotistical, selfish, okay? Who is this person, okay? Like, because they're watching you guys. They're watching you guys. They're noticing, okay? Like, they know because they're stalking, they're watching, they're looking. They have a perception over here, like, this is a valuable connection. This is a 1 in a million type of connection. They're perfect. They're beautiful together. Why the blocks? Why the delays? Why the big problems? Why are they trying to block these guys? It says justice. The truth is going to be revealed. The truth is going to be revealed. Okay. And this is going to be, this is going to be karma, okay, for these karmics. All right. Yeah, tell me more about this situation with the twin flames. This is my Lenormand. Yeah, people are starting to worry. I just saw the lock. They're starting to worry. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. They're looking for answers. They're looking for answers because they're like, why are these guys getting blocked? Okay, tell me more about the twin flames. What do the twin flames need to know? Yeah, see, somebody's trying to keep them inaccessible to one another, or they have something that they're trying to lock. Oh, this may be some kind of communication. You see that? They're trying to keep them from communicating with one another. Why do you think that is? They love each other. These guys have divine protection and they love one another. Yeah, there's somebody over here, look, that's getting looked at, okay? It's like the gate is opening and people are looking at each other. There's somebody over here who is basically trying to, I don't know, remove them, okay? Because they are precious. You see the pearl? The pearl is somebody who is so valuable. Tell me more. There's somebody here who's ruthless. Who's trying to cut to them off. Tell me more about the twin flames. Yeah, the fountain of endless knowledge and rejuvenation. Yeah, the lighthouse. You see? I'm telling you, these guys. The fountain is all about information. It's all about knowledge. Endless knowledge. The lighthouse is like illuminating things so that people don't crash up against the rocks, okay? And the stork, this is all about making things better. So then we have the thistle. So they may be in a tricky situation, but they're not gonna give up. They're not gonna give up, okay? The bridge. Eventually, these guys are not gonna give up on each other. Basically, either like communicating with one another or with going towards one another and giving each other some kind of attention. I don't know if there's two boys here and a man. A boy and a man. I see a boy, like a younger man. Okay, I see Aries, Sagittarius. I see the man. I kind of feel like there's two boys here. Or younger men. Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. The man is having negative thoughts about maybe somebody who is a Cancer or like a motherly energy. Maybe somebody that they work with. Or this man is watching a Cancer and a Libra. Somebody, okay. Tell me about the lighthouse. Tell me about the lighthouse. Something's being brought out in the open. Yeah, compass. This is like direction. So the lighthouse, bringing things out into the open. This is energy, and this is also rejuvenation, and this is also communication about knowledge. This is like showing people the way, okay? So there's some kind of communication here. And I don't know if every time that they communicate, like there's somebody is, they're getting like punished. Is that what it is? The cross? Or they need to communicate something that's heavy. What does this have to do? Money. Money? Money, family, the key, the tree, and a friend. Okay. Tell me about the stork. Okay. These guys over here are very enlightened. They're trying to make things better. Okay. Tell me about the fountain, the knowledge. So what is this? Love? Romance? Yeah, there's the Trojan horse. The woman. This is like lies, manipulation. Somebody is seeing, somebody that loves, okay, has love and affection, okay, for the twin flames. They're starting to have negative thoughts. Because there's somebody here who is very sinister and manipulative, okay? And I think they're trying to find something out in the perfect time, in the present time. They've come to a crossroads where it's like they have to do something, okay? They have to do something. Like this is a matter of literally of life and death, okay? The talisman, protection, and the coffin, we're talking about something ending, okay? All right, so tell me about the boy, the younger man, the lock. Tell me about the Aries. Tell me about the Aries. There may be an Aries and an Aquarius, okay, that people are looking into. These, I don't know, these guys may be married. Okay, tell me about the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is somebody is getting like punished, okay? I don't know if this is like, you know, because we're talking about the younger man here. The boy, like these may be like two boys, okay? Somebody, there's a Leo person here who is looking at this Sagittarius, okay? And they're saying that this person is, they're getting punished, okay? The whip. Then there's a boy over here who's getting locked up. Okay. We're gonna have to look at that. He's being made like inaccessible. Tell me about, say like, you see, there's somebody over here who's very corrupt. Okay. Okay, tell me about the lock. The young man. Why the lock? In time. Time, the Sagittarius. going to happen. Something is unfolding right now. The Raven. The ship. The ship and the divine protection. This person's being protected. There's some kind of event that's unfolding. This person's being protected. They may be going on a journey. This person may have the ability to see into the future, okay? Yeah, there's a man over here. The man is soul searching about this person. Okay. And they're going on a trip. They're trying to protect them. They're going on a trip. Okay. They're working on something. Yeah, there's the child there. There's the child. Okay. And then I see the mill, like somebody's working on something. There's a Scorpio and then there's a Virgo. Tell me about the Virgo. Something's being illuminated. Something's being illuminated. Okay, it may be, I don't know if the Virgo was lying, okay, or trying to keep something as sacred here. The fox that may be illuminated. Tell me about the Scorpio. It may be that people are finding out that this Virgo, or they're sneaky. Why are they being so sneaky? Like, why are they lying, or why are they hiding something? Tell me about the Scorpio. The Scorpio. The Scorpio is isolated, okay? The Tower. They're isolated from the outside world, but it says this is lucky. The Clover. Tell me about the Cauldron and the Girl. What is this? Something about the past? Something secret. Somebody's hiding something about the past. It's a younger woman or a girl. Something about the past, something hidden, okay? The Angel. This person is like wearing a mask. I don't know, it may be that this person's being hidden. So that something destructive doesn't happen. The tornado in reverse. See, there's like a fight. There's like a fight over here. Something's gonna come to light that's going to make things better in the home life. There may be like a strong womanly figure, okay, that has the ability to control other people. Okay, but this, there is some kind of a fight over here that's going on. And this person is gonna be removed so that there can be stability, because they're causing some kind of a tricky labyrinth type of situation. They're causing confusion. Yeah, they're causing like a tricky situation. Yeah, and people are worried. They're starting to look at them. People are climbing the stairs to get out of this tricky situation. They're starting to worry. The mice, or they're trying to cause, oh, there's somebody who's watching them. There's somebody who's watching this person who's causing like this tricky situation. And they've been watching them for a really long time, or they're watching them from far away. Tell me about the whip. So is somebody getting punished? You know what? Somebody's getting punished, okay, or but they're watching. This person who's watching, this person who's causing all the havoc, okay, spreading lies, rumors, trying to keep these guys apart. This person is very silent, and they're watching. Tell me about, yeah, this person is cut. Yeah, this person's ruthless over here. Look. You know, it could be that this person is ruthless, and they're causing all kinds of destruction and suffering. Okay, but this person's being watched. They see them. They see this person for the snake, but they are. I don't think this person realizes that there's been somebody who's been watching them do all their little shit. Tell me about the whip. Okay, so these guys are trying to start over, okay? The Phoenix, they're trying to start over from the ashes. And they're on a ship towards one another. And this person is trying to stop them from getting to one another. But people are soul searching, or this person who's watching is soul searching, okay? because they're saying that there's somebody over here who's being very lying and manipulative, who has made these guys a target, and they're soul searching. They're wondering, why are these guys being made a target? They're looking, I don't know if there is an Aquarius. I don't know if there is an Aquarius who people are looking at. Or if this is an Aquarius who is looking at these guys. And why is the communication between them, why is it getting blocked? These guys they're peaceful, enlightened people. Why is the communication getting blocked? So this person is working on this. Okay, or there may be somebody who is working very hard on stopping any kind of communication between these guys. They're working overtime. But there's somebody who is watching this person. And they're like, And this is somebody in a high place, okay, who is watching this person. This isn't just any ordinary person who's watching them. This is the kind of person who always keeps an eye out for anything sinister. Tell me about the Raven. The Raven. These guys have a lot of envious eyes on them. There's people that are watching them. It's not just one person. And over here, like the Raven. The Raven is somebody who can see signs, somebody who's magic, honestly, okay? Somebody is dealing with something with tact. It has to do with some kind of attention or affection. Tell me about the gate, because the gate was opened. Yes, the gate of communication, okay, was opened. Okay, you see what I mean? The gate of communication was being opened for these guys. And once it got opened, okay, they silenced this person by creating chaos. That's what it is. The man. Tricky. This is a man with money. This is a man with money. Okay, there's a man over here with money. And he has the ability to see, to have a bird's eye view. And he's saying, okay, this is a tricky situation. He's thinking, hold on a minute. why am I being silenced? Or why are these guys being silenced? Why is somebody creating so much chaos and havoc to silence these guys? So they won't talk to one another. Or that so we won't talk to either one of them, because it may be that both of these guys are getting isolated. Tell me about the chameleon. So this person over here, whoever it is, has the key. I feel like this person has the key, okay, and it's almost like they're having a fight over here, okay, with a witch. There's negativity. There's somebody over here that's being removed or put in the dark. There's somebody over here. Look, there's an angel that's being hidden, and this is by some kind of lies, manipulation, spells or something, okay? And there really literally is some kind of a fight over here. The eagles, some kind of competition, so that there's no communication, because the bridge was upside down, okay? Yeah, okay. There's a Libra over here who's working on communication, but they're getting blocked. They're getting blocked maybe by somebody in their family tree. Yeah, this person over here is like spreading some kind of information that's false or lies. And there's people that they're looking at this person. Okay? Okay. Okay. Tell me about this demon over here. Who is this? My God. Who is in this energy? Tell me about this demon. What does this demon have anything to do with the twin flames? This is somebody who's just like corrupt, okay? Evil, corrupt, selfish, narcissistic. What does this demon over here have anything to do with the twin flames? Are they hiding a secret? Is this demon hiding a secret? Something that might destroy them? In the present day, the Libra and the bear, okay? Yeah, lies, manipulation, the spider, the tower. Yeah, these guys, I'm telling you, it's true. It's true. There's lies, deceit, manipulation, getting wrapped in a web of lies, okay? To keep these guys isolated from one another. The pearl. They're highly valuable. You see what I mean? This demon. Okay, this person, evil, corrupt person, is spinning a web of lies, okay? This may even be like somebody who has, they're in a high position, okay? Or it's just saying it's trying to keep them apart. The coffin they're trying to end. Okay, there's Aquarius, and there's something here to do with money. Yeah, and there's people that are, I feel like there's people that are looking, okay, at whoever this person is that's in this devil energy, that's working so hard, okay, on spreading rumors, gossip, and shit to keep these guys apart, okay? You don't want them coming together because they're valuable. So in the present day, there's a Libra. Or in the present day, this could be like somebody is getting a justice. This could be something legal. And then we have the bear, which is either a boss, okay, or like a very strong woman figure, most likely. This lies and manipulation, it's either coming to an end, or there's something over here that's unfolding. It may be that a group of people here are getting together. Oh, they want to find out the truth. We want to find out the truth. Like, we want to know what is the truth. Like, the truth has to prevail. Yeah, because over here, somebody's spreading all kinds of witchcraft and shit, okay? They're manipulating energy, right? They're lying. I kind of feel like they're lying over here about a Scorpio. Okay, yes. We need to get together and we need to get to the bottom of the truth about this. Because the truth has to prevail, right? Tell me about the Libra. Tell me about the Libra. Oh, this Libra over here is about to find out the truth. Yes, it's something secret. I'm telling you, it's a fucking secret. I can't even make this shit fucking up. This might even be like, Libra can be like, you know, something legal. But this person is working on it. Look, going little by little bit up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. But soon enough, okay, this book of lies, okay, is about to be revealed, okay? There is a hidden enemy that's going to be revealed. Yes, this is coming up in the future. Tell me about the bear. Tell me about the bear. Yes, this person over here is the Trojan horse. They look innocent on the outside, but this person is, they're coming up with all kinds of manipulation. They're trying to avoid some kind of disaster. You see the tornado? They're hiding, okay? They're hiding. They're hiding something. They are hiding this because if people find out about the secret, it's going to cause this person destruction in their life, okay? But it says basically like this is their karma. Karma? I'm telling you, okay, there's already people that are looking at this person with a magnifying glass. These guys really do have some kind of magic powers, okay? They're able to see into the soul of somebody. So we have the familiar and then we have the raven, right? They're looking at this person already. Tell me about the coffin. Yeah, so this person over here wants to stop, okay, this angel. They want to stop this angel. They want to stop this angel. I mean, literally, they may want to put this angel 6 feet under. They may want to make this angel depressed, because we're talking about our cause endings, okay? The coffin. They want to put something to an end, okay, with this angel. They may be wanting to stop this angel from socializing, okay, with the people that are around them. Why are they trying to stop the angel from socializing with others? They're trying to stop this angel from socializing with the man. Okay? I'm telling you. Okay, the twin flames over here, the twin flames are special. Look at them. The twin flames are special. Look. The twin flames, okay, they're angels. Look, they have unlimited potential. They are so rare, these guys, and they are loyal and devoted companions of one another. And this person is trying to stop them by creating all kinds of chaos. Okay, they're trying to silence them. They don't want them communicating. Okay, they don't want them communicating. You see how the birds and the bridge are in reverse. They want to silence them. We cannot let these guys talk to one another. We cannot let them bridge the gap. Okay, that's this demonic person over here. Because they have some kind of a secret, okay, that they don't want to get out. Because it's going to cause them all kinds of stuff in their life. And, you know, if you don't want to believe this, like, that's fine. But what I'm saying is that this same thing has been coming out over and over. When I first saw it, I was like, you know, this is just way far out there. But it keeps coming up. So, I was like, oh, I'm going to post it. And remember, it only takes what it is that resonates with you, okay? You might be the twin flame. You might be the outside person. You may have some twin flames in your life, okay? So if you have somebody and you're like thinking like, okay, so these guys are obviously like the perfect match for one another. So why are people trying to keep them apart? Okay, then you might be like an outside person looking at this situation. Yes, love. They love one another, right? Yeah. These guys are surrounded by divine forces. Yes, and there's a lot of people, okay, that are looking at these guys right now. Okay, so tell me about the spider. Tell me about the spider. There's some kind of insights, okay, that these guys have. Precious insights. Where these guys, like, they're valuable and precious, okay? And they're trying to keep them isolated from one another. Tell me about the spider. Tell me about the spider. Yeah, this person is causing all kinds of grief. This person is like really hiding. Okay, the cat. They're trying to keep them in the dark. By creating situations that cause them suffering. Okay, that's what this person's trying to do. And this is a very elusive person with the cat, okay? Yeah, this is a very elusive person. Tell me about the tower. The tower? Yeah, this demon over here. See the demon? I think people are starting to look at this person, okay? And they're having negative thoughts about this person. Yeah, because they're trying to keep these guys isolated. Why are they trying to keep these guys isolated? Sagittarius and Aries again. Sagittarius and Aries again. Scorpio. All I see is that this person is going to get some kind of a karma. Whatever it is that they put out, they're going to get back. And they're having negative thoughts about this. Yeah. Yeah, chaos. This person's been putting out to this chaos, okay, in other people's lives. And guess what? It's going to ricochet right back to them. This demon. I'm telling you. Yep, they're afraid now. Because things are coming out in the open. This is some kind of communication. Yeah, the angel. The angel is communicating, okay? Secrets, yes, secrets. The angel is communicating secrets. I don't know if it's about this Virgo or if the angel is a Virgo, but this is coming out in the open. This may be something about a child. This is something that's unfolding. Yes, and this person is worried. Yeah, about this secret coming out. Tell me about the pearl. Tell me about the pearl. So is this like insights, or is this like or is this like these guys are precious? Tell me about the pearl. What does the pearl signify? The gate. Yeah. If these guys, if the gate is opened to them, okay? If they get together, if the gate is opened, this person is going to suffer because they've been lying, okay? That's why they're trying to, like, not, these guys cannot, you know, like, communicate with one another. It may also be that anytime there's some kind of communication, like this person creates lies, okay? Lies, and there's some kind of lies or punishments. The whip. Yeah, communication. Yeah, the snake. Communication. This is lies, okay? This is lies. Somebody has been lying. They are lying. They're trying to get these guys not to come together. Why the bridge in reverse? Like, why is this person trying to get these guys not to come together? Angel. Divine protection. It just says that this person is hiding something sinister, is what it's saying. It says this person is hiding something. Okay? What is this person hiding? What is hidden inside of this person, this Trojan horse? Okay, what is hiding that is so manipulative, lies and a secret, that they don't want these guys to communicate? Okay, I see here the angel is working on it. Okay, they have divine protection, and they have resources, okay, that are of the material and the spiritual realm. Yeah, in the present day, yeah, this person is working on it. But look, they're being locked. They're being kept away, right? What is hidden that is so bad, okay, in this Trojan horse person? What in the world is so freaking terrible that this person is trying to hide? Don't want these guys coming together. They're blocking them. Why are they blocking them? Cauldron. The key. This is the pearl. This person has been doing some kind of witchcraft. This person is doing some kind of witchcraft, okay, to keep somebody chained, okay, keep somebody in chains, okay, and like these guys have the key, okay, these guys have the key to bring it out in the open where everybody can see it. The key. They have the key to bring this out in the open. What is this? There's something about a child. There's something here about a child. I don't know. What is this? Is this like a secret child? or it's something about a child. Tell me about the child, the familiar, the child. This could be like a very special child. Letter. Communication. The child. Communication. This could be some kind of cheating. Just take it how it resonates. This could be cheating. Okay, because we have the snake. That can be sex. Okay, there might be a child. They don't want something to come out about a child, or the child knows something. Tell me about the karma, the snake. It's something coming out in the open. They're trying to silence these guys. Or they're trying to silence the child. They're trying to silence something about a child. They're trying to block these guys from working together because they will find out the truth. These guys are close to God, okay? The eagles. They're trying to block them because if they come together and they work on this, they're going to find out the truth. So they're trying to block them. The mountain, they're creating all kinds of obstacles. Yeah, to where they can't, like, spend time together. To where they don't spend time together. They don't want them spending time together, giving each other any kind of attention. But what is this? Something is unfolding, or they're going to spend time together. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, these guys not going to give up on each other. Tell me about the doll. Tell me about the doll. Somebody is getting, like, controlled here. But it says that they're not going to give up on each other, and they're going to rise up from the ashes. The pyramids is something that's built over a long period of time. And the camel basically is somebody who's going to cross the desert. It doesn't matter how long. Okay, they're going to get there. Okay, I got one more thing. I want to know what's going on with this child. I don't know if the child is getting punished. Okay, I don't know if the children knows if the child, because there was two young people right at the beginning. There was like two young boys. One of them was getting like locked up, like being separated or made inaccessible. And then it kind of looks like the other one is, there might be some kind of punishment or something. Okay. Good Lord. Okay. What is going on with the children? What is going on? What is going on, yes, with the children? what is going on with the children? Like, what the hell is going on with the kids? What's going on with the kids? This person is trying to keep secret. Like, there's something going on with kids that's being kept secret, okay? Or the kids know something, okay? And the kids know something and they don't want this coming out. Okay. What is going on? See, there's the Queen of Pentacles again, right? And the children. Okay, tell me what is going on with these children that needs to come out that's a secret. Justice. Knight of Pentacles. Separation. Okay. There's all kinds of fight, bickering, conflict, opposition. Something's gonna come to light about the kids. There might be something legal going on. Three of Wands. There's a King of Swords and a King of Wands. Excuse me. The kids know something. Page of Cups. The kids, the son, they know something. It has to do with bickering, conflict, opposition, jealousy, some kind of fighting. And there may be something legal going on. Justice. Okay. Gossiping. Yes. Yes, that's what it is. Okay. There's gossip here about the divine feminine, the Empress, okay? The Fool. Basically, like, this person is gonna get justice. The truth is gonna be revealed. Okay, this person over here was talking about her, or gossiping about her, casting a judgment on her to, like, betray her or to cause a painful ending in her life. Okay? That's one of the twin flames, okay? Okay, so there's a King of Wands down here and a King of Swords. King of the fire signs, a King of the air signs. And they are, what is this? Waiting for what? What are they waiting for? Three of Wands. They are insecure. They're holding back. These guys are being controlled. I don't know if this is one person, okay, or if this is actually two people. But I see here, like, they're needing to choose some kind of a path. They're waiting, making some kind of future planning. This is taking like an action of love, but they're being controlled. Or they're being held back. Somebody is, like, holding on to them. It may be over here that some kind of religious traditions or somebody over here is causing a stalemate. Okay, they're causing indecision. Something is blocking. Okay, something is blocking. But there's going to be a sudden change over here. I'm telling you. Suddenly. Okay, this could be communication. This could be this communication that's coming in to change this. Okay, or somebody's going to get some kind of a karma. Because I see here, like, the Empress, the Empress is innocent. Okay, the Fool just moves forward. They just trust God. Okay, the Fool. Tell me about the Fool. Justice. Yeah, this person is they're either speaking something that is in alignment. The Empress over here may even be saying something. Okay, the Knight of Swords, which is the truth, justice. It's going to cut through the injustice. Okay, and so this is like divine intervention that's coming in because something is going to be exposed. Somebody's going to get ripped apart, okay? Because something is going to be exposed. I'm telling you, this could be about a group of people. Okay. So the kids know the truth. The kids know the truth. They know something. And they're being kept apart. They're being punished, maybe. I don't know. So that they don't talk either. Isn't that terrible? Y'all better be looking around, you guys, okay? Better be looking. Tell me about the Sun. What do the kids know? What do the kids know? It's a betrayal. The kids know something, and it has to do with betrayal. This could have been like, maybe like some kind of good news. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this was some kind of a... This third party over here is very defensive about what it is that these kids know. It's something that would be able to make these twin flames, like, basically, like, be able to make their dreams come true. Okay? This person is, like, hiding maybe behind a religion. If anybody found out about this, okay, it would create a freaking destruction in this person's life. This may be something that it has put this person in some kind of a nightmare situation that they regret. Maybe this person destroyed something. This person's like stuck now. They're stuck now and they don't know what to do. It may be that the kids are in a nightmare situation, okay? They may know something over here that's destructive and they don't know what to do. Maybe they're undecided, like, what should I do? Okay? Tell me about the Five of Wands. Bickering, conflict, opposition, anger, frozen. Yeah, this person over here, this karmic person, okay, is spying, gossiping, okay, and creating conflict and opposition. And these kids over here, or this child, okay, they don't know what to do. They're frozen in place. I just see here like they're unhappy. They're unhappy in this current situation. There may be some kind of like physical punishment going on for these kids. There could be somebody who is, I don't know, maybe hurting them. Three of Swords. Yeah, they're seeing that the parent is lying. They're hiding. This may even be that one of them is a cheater, a spy, or a liar. They're hiding something. They may be cheating at work. They may literally be like a cheater. Talking about the Seven of Swords, like Seven of Swords, there may be a third party situation. Yeah, this is some kind of sexual encounter. There's something involving lies, deception, okay, and a sexual encounter. This could be literally like lying, okay, lying and deceiving somebody about some kind of sexual encounter, okay. Anyways, this person is lying and the kids, they know about it, okay. And I think this person over here is basically like telling them like, you know, you need to keep your mouth shut or I'm going to beat the crap out of you, is what it looks like to me, okay? That's what it looks like. Okay, so, I'm sorry guys, this is so long. So, what's going on over here with the King of Wands? Tell me about the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The truth. I don't know if this King of Wands here is the devil. Okay, like literally like the devil. Okay. Or if this person who's in the devil energy is keeping this person trapped in their mind. They may be soul searching about it. Okay, they may be having an aha moment. Okay, that this person does not want me to spend any time, okay, with my twin flame. King of Swords, they don't want me to know the truth. Something's gonna come out. Something's gonna come out in the public. This is gonna cause fucking destruction. Okay? Tell me about the Justice. The Justice. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Undecided. Too many variables. Stuck. Holding back. This person is keeping them stuck. Unable to come towards the person that they love, who's their mirror. They're keeping them frozen from making their dreams come true. Okay, this person over here may be trapping them, okay, with something legal, or they're lying about something, okay? And the kids may know about it, right? Tell me about the feeling of oneness and surrendering. Awakening. Okay. Can't be trusted. See, somebody is getting a mental clarity, okay? That, and this is karma for this person over here. Basically, that they cannot be trusted, okay? Somebody is lying, okay? And there's something here like an illusion. There's something over here that people don't see. Somebody can't be trusted. They're using the weaknesses against the other. I don't know, is somebody juggling and weighing out their options? Well, the truth is going to be revealed. The truth is going to be revealed. It's time. Ripped apart. Because they don't want to lose their twin flame. They're going to put in the work. Somebody may be lying to the kids. Okay? Yeah, they may be lying to the kids and telling them that the twin flame is like having sexual encounters. Okay, they're trying to rip them apart. They're trying to lie and create some kind of illusions, maybe about both the twin flames. But the connection is protected. They're being divinely guided. Yeah, this person over here is playing mind games, okay, to keep these guys apart. This is betrayal and toxic love. This is betrayal. Ice cold. This person's gonna get cut out. Yep, divine masculine is gonna cut this person out. This person has been trying to create like was saying that like you guys had too many differences, or spreading lies so that family or friends didn't approve of your connection. But I see here like that's gonna come out in the open. There's somebody over here who's gonna put it to an end. There's somebody over here in authority. I'm telling you, there's somebody over here in authority who has been watching this person. And they're also seeing like this person cannot be trusted. So this person over here in authority is gonna come forward and basically like they're gonna reject this person because they're a liar. They deceive, they lie. They're gonna go ahead and go forward. They're gonna go ahead and go forward. They're having a lot of conflict. Am I gonna stay like just empty and disconnected? Am I gonna stay over here in this darkness? Or am I gonna go over there towards my twin flame and ask about them? Okay, even though this evil person over here is the kids, they are very smart, okay? They're very smart, the kids. The children are coming out again. The children are watching. They're watching, okay? And they can see, they know, okay, that you guys are mirrors of one another and that you guys are in love with one another. The kids already know. Or they're gonna find out. And then divine masculine is gonna come forward. So this gossip over here that this person is spreading. This gossip. Tell me about the gossip that this person is spreading. I'm trying to find a way out of it now. Yeah, this is like, this person thought they were gonna have the last laugh. Yeah, they were making inaccurate judgments. Yeah, this is something over here that it's a secret. Yeah, this person over here is two-faced. They might be beautiful on the outside, but they are fucking ugly on the inside, okay? And I feel like there's people over here who are realizing this. Tell me about the... And they're maybe revoking access, like just cutting this person out. Tell me more about the gossip. Misleading information, exaggerations, bold-faced lies, illusions. Yeah, poisoning the mind, greed, hatred, delusion. Wow. Wow. Here, let me show you guys. Misleading information, untruths, nonsense, half-lies, white lies, exaggeration, fabrications, deception, fake news, misinformation. They have been creating some kind of bubble of illusion. Yep. And they've been poisoning other people's minds with delusions, with hatred. This person's greedy. Okay? They're delusional and they're full of hatred. Yep, this person has intentions of betrayal. Like, this person would pour gasoline on you and light you on fire, okay? This person looks photo perfect, but it's only surface level. Because on the outside, they look like they're devoted and pure and beautiful. Tell me about the intentions of betrayal. This trauma, causing trauma, distress. This harm was done to cause pain and suffering. Yeah, but basically over here, like, these guys they're really something special, okay? There's people that are being awakened to the truth, or they're having mystical experiences. Okay, these guys are really something special. They have gifts, right? So they're finding their way out of it, because this is destiny. This was meant to be. This was predetermined, okay? Yeah, these guys love one another. This person over here, they may have paid somebody, okay? They took a risk to revoke your access, to revoke their access to one another, okay, to cause grief, sadness, despair. Or it could be like, this person over here is going to pay the price. They're gonna pay the price, okay, for trying to close the door on these guys that were destined to be. Tell me about the misleading information. Misleading information. Yeah, see, okay, the twin flames, look at their aura. They're always shining. They have radiant energy. They're authentic. They're magnetic, attractive, right? These guys have gone through a release of the ego. Okay, they have released attachments of self-doubt to be in harmony and interconnectedness. Okay, and this person over here is seeing that this is a reflection of what they will never become. The poisons, mind, greed, hatred, delusion. Yeah, this person over here is this person over here is cutthroat. They're untrustworthy. They harm others. They want success at any expense. This person has lack of morals. So they're trying to come up with something. They're trying to come up with some kind of idea. But it's lights out for this person, because the information is going to be revealed. And it's going to be lights out for this person. Okay, this truth is going to come out. This person is trying to retreat from harsh reality. The harsh reality. You know, that the truth is going to come out. That they've been spreading misleading information. Okay, because this person is delusional. And so they're trying to betray. Tell me about the money. The cash flow. What is this? The money. What about the money? Somebody is going to have to pay a large sum of money. This person, okay, this person paid a large sum of money. They paid a fortune. Look at this. They paid a fortune. For rituals, magic, and spell work. This person literally made a deal with the devil, okay? Diabolical favor. They made a soul-binding contract with the devil, okay? Doing rituals, magic, and spell work. This may be somebody who has gotten awards, okay? So they paid a large amount of money. It may also be that, yeah, but they're going to watch you win, okay? The twin flames are going to have the last laugh because the tables are going to turn. They're going to have to watch you win because basically, like, the twin flames are enlightened. And they're connected to the higher realms, okay? They're connected to God. They're connected to the angelic realm. I mean, they literally have a divine energy. And everybody over here is gonna see, okay, that this person is two-faced and that they're ugly on the inside. And they may even use illegal substances. They might have addictions, okay, or misuse some kind of drugs and get impaired. Yeah, this person is a toxic. They're unhealthy, destructive, abusive person. This person is like in a hole. They're trying to find their way out. Yes, because this person has been invading privacy. They have disregarded boundaries. They have given unwanted communication, or they got some kind of communication. Oh, God. They may be trying to find their way because somebody is going to... Somebody's asking them now what's going on. Yeah, see, somebody's trying to find the truth. I'm telling you, the missing piece of the puzzle, the information that somebody's gonna get to the truth. It is literally like a secret over here. And these guys are gonna have awareness, okay, that this person is evil. They're an evil clown. They bully others. They make mean jokes. They humiliate other people. And this person is wealthy and rich. Or they're going to have somebody who's wealthy and rich that's going to reveal this information. This information is going to be made public. I'm telling you. Intuition and foresight, visualization. This is some kind of communication that's coming from high above that's going to bring out, okay, what has been going on with this evil clown. Alright, guys. Well, that was your reading for today. Sorry it was so long, and I'll see you guys. I wanted to get to the bottom of it. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.